Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande, Roth. All right, a few things I need to get to. I'm going to get to my parents' response to your topic.
To my tirade? Yeah.
In just a second. I do want to say something. I feel that I must, because any one person we can save, Cande, is worthwhile. The U.S. officially passed more than 100,000 deaths from coronavirus, Cande. Not only by far, I think it's 3 times as much as the next country, which I think is England, if I'm not mistaken, Great Britain. But it averages out to almost 900 American deaths every day since the first known death, February 6th, Cande.
Wow.
That is scary. So I say this, me and Dr. Fauci plea for you to wear a mask. And I want you to remember this, Cande, because I have to explain this. I've explained this to a bunch of different people who don't seem to understand. And I've explained this to people who are working at food stores, who I've seen without a mask, Cande. And my explanation to them was, you're not wearing a mask to protect yourself. You're wearing a mask to protect the person that you're near or the person you're serving, okay? That's the way it works. When you wear a mask...
I'm surprised they would let someone work without a mask at the grocery store.
Well, I've seen pulled down around their neck.
Listen, they're very annoying. I personally hate them. I hate them.
Yeah, you're not helping me here, okay?
Oh.
You know, I understand.
And where has Dr. Fauci? I haven't seen him in weeks, it seems like.
Yeah, because the White House isn't doing press conferences. You know where I've seen him? I see him every day on CNN pleading with Americans. With Americans. So I say this, and then I'll let you get to your story, because we really have to. And I don't want to, preach to everyone, but this is so important. Don't be selfish. Wear a mask. You are wearing it to protect others. That's the way masks work.
But for those who are selfish, they also protect you. So put one on.
Well, in a roundabout way, they protect you, but we need to put the masks on. And it's been proven, because there are less infections from nurses and doctors in ERs than there are of people who've been staying home. Okay?
I heard that. That's very interesting.
And that's the deal, and that's what you got to do, and then we'll deal with everything else. But the first step is put a mask on. You understand? Okay. All right. Phew. I'm going to breathe now, Cande.
Wow.
Yes.
Very bossy today.
I'm very, very bossy. Okay, so yesterday, give us the brief synopsis of the story.
Well, my future daughter-in-law, Jackie, she got reprimanded by her supervisor. She's a 7th grade teacher, because, they're all virtually teaching now and Zooming and teaching classes that way, which is very hard, and we're all home doing that. And my son Casey walked into the shop for about 2 seconds to grab something, and they reprimanded her for it. They said that it was unprofessional, that no one needed to know that she lives with her boyfriend, and so on and so on and so on. And it got me very upset. And I went off on a tirade yesterday. When this is all said and done, I will seek this woman out. She also reprimanded another teacher who's single and has a 2-year-old child, because the child was heard in the background. And this is ridiculous. We all know what we're going through. Watch the TV news on any station. You'll see little, snippets of a mistake, so to speak, and big deal. We're all human.
Absolutely. So you wanted to, now we told the full story yesterday, which was basically that. You wanted to know my family's reaction. My sister, Dina, who, and by the way, I agree with her, and I agree that it's absurd that she got reprimanded, and the supervisor should be held accountable.
Now, she's a tenured teacher. It's not like she's some newbie.
Well, my sister Dina, her reaction, and she's very... Let me explain what Dina is. Dina, if she could, if she was old enough, back during the Vietnam War, she probably would have been on the steps of the Capitol with Forrest Gump out at the...
Love her.
The pool there, where he saw Jenny again for the first time. She'd be out there in her tie-dye dress and her sandals, her Birkenstocks, and all that stuff. So she's very outspoken and political, and at times, right? So she started going off about how when she used to work at her job, which was in banking, how crazy it was with sexism and different things. And so, yes, they're in your corner. The one question, and by the way, don't want you to think my father is not. My father's totally in your corner. The one question he had as a follow-up is, does she work for a religious school?
No, it's a public school.
Okay. All right. That was it. That was the question. Yeah, we're completely on your side. It's absurd. Teachers are doing a fine job, as well as they can be expected during these times. And
it's not easy, and we are with the teachers. I mean, now we see just how important they are.
Yes, we are absolutely with you. So you have our backing. When you go to that board meeting, I would like to say I would be there with you, but we'll see if I can make it that day, Cande.
We'll see. And look, It's not happening anytime soon. There are no Board of Education meetings because we're still socially distancing. But as soon as I get the green light, I'm not forgetting what happened here.
I might send a camera crew to film the whole thing, just so
that would be awesome.
Yes, I might do that. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.